We all want to reduce our food waste and packaging. We hear brands and retailers all the time, don't we, say we know it's a problem, we're doing stuff, but what are they actually doing? What does that mean? What happens, for example, to all the food that doesn't get sold in our supermarkets? And why is so much stuff these days covered in plastic? I'm James Stewart, I'm a climate scientist, and I'm here at this Tesco superstore to find out how the UK's largest supermarket is cutting back on its packaging and helping to manage its food waste. Morning, James.
Morning. Good to meet you,
mate? Nice to meet you too, the professor of packaging at last.
Wow, great that you're here. Let's go and have a look and I'll show you a few things.
I'd love to. You know what, I've been looking forward to this conversation. James, when we think about food waste, food packaging, we think of plastic, we think of how much stuff we throw away in our homes every single week. What are you guys doing to help? What can we do?
Ready meal trays are a great example. Rewind a few years and everything was in black plastic, and we tried to find a way to make black plastic recyclable. Simply can't, because black plastic on a black conveyor belt, you can't see it, you can't sort it. We're now here, lots of different colours. It can be identified in the recycling streams, which are really important.
Take this outside a shop and we can live on the same street and have different councils, but you might be able to recycle and I might not be able to.
It's like a patchwork quilt across the UK at the moment, different standards, different places. And it makes it really difficult, if I'm honest, as a retailer to give a consistent message to our customers about what we want. We've been working hard and we've been talking to government about this, and the good news is consistent collections are being looked at, and there's legislation pending that will help unlock consistent collections across the UK. We've got the oats there. That used to be in plastic.
Well, these ones, yeah.
Used to be in plastic. The good news now is a bit of paper packaging. So it means that where we can make changes and move out of plastic, we will.
Got another burning question to ask you. What is this about? Why is my cucumber covered in plastic, James?
So look, really good question. It's all about quality and freshness. We need to make sure that we get the product to you so it's got some life, so you can use it and be happy with the purchase you make. There's a food hierarchy here that we really concentrate on. So our supply chain teams work really hard in making sure the supply and demand is as close to what it can be. But ultimately, there's always going to be a little bit of fluctuation, and that little bit of fluctuation leads to surplus that we need to responsibly manage, whether that be through charity collections, donating to colleagues in our stores, or any other dynamics that we can unlock, quite frankly, to make sure that product gets to somebody that can consume it. We then look at what can be converted for animals. With our donations and with our diversion to animals, we're looking to get to 85% of that product being positively diverted. We've made some great progress. Beyond that, sadly, there is some material that you're always going to struggle with that might not be safe or fit for anybody to consume. The most responsible way at the moment to manage what's left is anaerobic digestion, to only leave a 15%, which is the piece that we just can't do anything with.
James, the idea of there being volunteers and donations is something I really want to get involved with. Can I?
I'd go and speak to Claire.
Hello.
I'm James, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you know what, Claire? I was very excited to meet you because you've got probably my favourite job here at Tesco.
Okay.
It's an important one, isn't it?
It is indeed. So I am scanning the surplus food left over from today to go to our charities.
You always wonder that as a customer, what actually happens to it?
We do an amazing amount. So as Tesco's as a whole, we have donated 220 million meals since 2016.
Wow. So what happens now? We've done our job.
Carol this evening for Community Fridge. She is going to come along, and we will load it into her car and she'll take it away ready for donation tomorrow.
Let's go. Let me slow you down.
Let's go.
Take it away, Claire.
Okay.
Claire and Carol, that's a good duo, isn't it?
James, this is Carol from the Community Fridge.
Lovely to meet you. We've prepared all this stuff for you, Carol. I'm so intrigued about what happens next. What do you do with it?
Right, well, we come every Wednesday evening and I will take all this stuff in my car, take it up to the community centre. We'll sort it all out with colleagues of mine, other volunteers, and then we'll get ready to give it all out free to people tomorrow evening.
Does this mean a lot to people when they get this stuff?
Oh my goodness, yes. That is the best part of it.
Well, can we give you a hand putting it in your car?
Yes,
Right.
by all means.
This has been amazing. You guys are incredible. Thank you for showing me everything. Hopefully we'll see you very soon. We'll let you get off, Carol. Food waste and packaging. It's like the hardest game of chess ever, isn't it? You do one thing for one and it helps the other one or hinders the other one. Cucumber, right? We've got to put plastic on it to keep it fresh, which reduces food waste, but then we've got more plastic. Conclusion is, I think whatever happens in here and out there, nothing can really change until legislation changes, till policy changes. But the exciting thing is they are trying to make change. Then you meet people doing that on the front line, Claire, Carol, knowing that they're working every single day to do that leaves me feeling much better than when I got here.